I invite you personally to come see this play featuring me. You know the tagline, it's not easy, it's not easy, it's not easy. Everybody, welcome back to the Habiba Ali and the Hawa Haji show. Without further ado, I'm going to present to you like I do. I don't do small, I only do big, large, you know. So I have with me all the way from the UK, yes, just out the gate, I got them from the UK. My first guest, Mohamud.
Yes.
The author of Somali Sideways. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have an author who we are presenting to you. Everybody, welcome Mohamud. How are you?
I'm good, alhamdulillah. Thank you for having me, Hawa Haji. It's nice to finally meet you.
Oh my God, how long you know me?
I've known you for a long time.
It's so funny when the young people, they say they know you a long time. I'm 50 plus. When I do the math, it's like probably since 2015. To them, it's a long time ago. Because when I went on the world stage, it was for my theme song. It's not easy, it's not easy. It was just a cardio assignment.
Yeah.
They said, show us your culture, and I did burambar on a beat. Usually it's on a drum.
Well, look at that. And now you're out there. People from the UK know you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you. What made you write this book? Why did you want to write Somali Sideways? I call it. Back home, did they call it like that?
Yeah, they call it Sideways.
Sideways. But because of the English language, I know sideways as well. I know how to say that way. Why did you write this book?
One of the reasons why I did this was because my platform was a lot online, but then I decided to make it into a book so that people can hold on to it and put it in their house and read it anytime. Because online, like, things can be trendy and then it will like fade away. But if I were to create a book, something that would be tangible for people to hold and read whenever they can on their days off or on their way to work or things like that. So.
Absolutely. For somebody who's 50 plus, I appreciate being able to touch it. This online scrolling is not good for the eyes, the back, the book, you know, all of that. So for somebody like me, I appreciate, you know, the paperback, the book, the physical, tangible book that the people are writing like you. So thank you for thinking of the people who still appreciate this. And what was the feedback you got from the people? Some of the best things that you have heard about your book?
Yeah, in the beginning, many people didn't really see the vision of my project, but later on, people started like supporting me, and people started welcoming me in like various places in the world.
Like he's in Ottawa, Canada. He came to us.
Yes.
We love having you.
Thank you, thank you. Traveling around like places like Ottawa, Minneapolis, and different areas in Europe. Talking about my project and stuff. So all in all, a lot of people have supported me, Somalis and non-Somalis as well.
Absolutely. How old were you when you first knew that you wanted to be an author? How old were you?
I was around 27 years old, yeah. That's when
27?
Yeah.
I don't know. They say women don't like to reveal their age. I'm 50 plus. I don't mind. I've been 50 plus over 10 years. If you're doing the math in your head, I don't care. It's no big problem.
Yeah.
Am I 60, 70? Nobody knows.
Yeah.
But how old are you now without me getting in your personal affairs,
No, it's
internal
fine.
affairs?
It's okay. So when I first did writing, I was around 26, 27, but I'm 30 years old now. I think they say 30 or something like that.
Dirty Teddy?
Yeah.
That's not good. I think you are brilliant, Teddy. I think you are so amazing for writing this book and bringing it all the way to us. Please buy this book online, wherever you are. We will have the information below in the video. This is the first video we've done on the Hawa Haji and Habiba Ali channel. Please subscribe and like. What I wanted to ask you is for the young people who want to be a writer like you, who look like you, what will you have the message for them? What will you say to them?
I would say start now, because when you grow older, you might have a lot of responsibilities, like having a family and being a good wife or husband and things like that. So life will take over you without you realizing. So I would say when you're in your 20s, when you don't really have much responsibilities, you're not married and you don't have kids and things like that, I would say do whatever, and if it works out, that's great. If it doesn't, do something else and try again, because life is all about trial and error.
Absolutely.
There's nothing in life that is a straight and arrow, you know. So it's always like this. So I would say to all the youngsters, start now when you're young, because when you grow older, you will thank yourself later on. Yeah.
Absolutely. If you're not like Hawa Haji and you're always young in your mind because there's nothing I can do, even at 50 plus, I started a rap career. I was at the top of the game. 2 bags of sugar inspired me. Everybody knows, lady, don't you know you are appreciated. When I heard that in the 90s, I said I'm gonna be a rapper. And I think I was almost 50 plus in the 90s. So imagine, it's never too late to get a rap career. It's never too late to be a book writer or author. So he said, do it while you are young. He's right, it's your prime time. But it's never too late, like he said. It's just easier. So without further ado, I don't even know why white people or people who speak English, they say this. What does it mean without further ado? I don't understand, I just heard it from my ESL program.
I think it means like whenever you like end a conversation or like end something, like it's one of those things where they end it.
Yeah, it's sometimes used at the beginning. I'm not sure
Yeah,
because
sometimes they use it in the beginning. Yeah.
yeah, like when they're introducing somebody.
Introducing someone.
Yeah, so I was gonna introduce the end. Without further ado, we are ending. It's not easy.
It's not easy.
Thank you for coming all the way from the UK. Thank you for gracing. We kind of are like, you know, under the queen, if you know what I mean. We don't pledge our allegiance anymore, but she owns us. I think we're like her babies. You know, one of the babies? Yeah, in the background. She don't talk about us much, I don't think, in Canada. So I really appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
Please tell them to, you know,
Yeah,
like,
so
subscribe.
Yeah, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment Hawa Haji's YouTube.
It's not easy.
It's not easy.
It's a takeover. It's not hostile, but Hawa Haji, first guest all the way from the UK. That's many miles. I'm not sure how many kilometers. I'm not good with that system. But I know it's a long way that you came for us,
Yeah.
and we appreciate you.
Thank you, thank you.
2 bags of sugar said it, and I said it too.
Yeah.
Instead of lady, what do we call you? Baby, because you're 30 plus, baby. Don't you know you are appreciated?
Thank you, thank you.
We both know one above you, sweet Somali sideways. You gotta buy the book. We're gonna put the link below. Without further ado, it's time for us to go.
Tagline, it's not easy, it's not easy, it's not easy. Yup,
Put your hands
that's
up.